10 dirty secrets all Minecraft players have. What's up guys, here this is xBuzzerman, and today I got for you 10 dirty secrets all of you have experienced or have lying in your little craniums over there in Minecraft. So we're going to be going through things such as, like, you know, pushing a friend off, backstabbing them, doing things like that. It's all kind of lighthearted stuff, like you're not doing something like hacking the FBI government. Hacks! 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 But you're doing, you know, just stupid little petty things. So I'm going to run through 10 of them, and I want you guys to go ahead and comment down below the dirty secret that you have. I'll go ahead and tell you mine at the end, and I'm going to go ahead and put in the comment section down below as well my little dirty secret that I have in Minecraft. I want to hear yours. Let's go ahead and get started, and yeah, we gotta start it. Alright guys, for our first one, we're gonna go with you have stolen from a chest. Someone else's chest. You went ahead, you thought, oh man, those diamonds look really good, I'm gonna go ahead and take some of those. And you go ahead, you get it, you get your diamonds, and you're off, and you act like nothing happens. Sometimes you get questions, someone's like, oh my god, who took my stuff? And all you have to respond was, it wasn't me, it wasn't me, it was that guy over there. Did that guy, it was all him. Or you get caught mid-act and you just, it's no longer a secret. Like you had your dirty little secret, and all of a sudden you're caught, and your answer is just like pickles. That sounds like yeah, pickles. They're going over there, they're asking you like, hey man, it's alright, if you just tell me who it was, I won't be that mad. But you already know this is like some little trap, some little ploy to get them to get you to admit it, and you're gonna be like, yeah, I kinda did it, and all of a sudden you're just like, you're dead, like you're just like struck. So, you play hardball, you're like, man, I don't know, bro, I don't know where this is, like, this is not here, I did not steal your diamonds, I did not steal your calculator, I didn't do any of that. And there's just like this little tension between you two because, well, you stole their stuff. It's happened to me all the time. I'm going around, I get like some cool stuff. It's usually not like diamonds because diamonds are a little too obvious, but if it's something like iron or something like that, I tend to get that a lot. People do that a lot to me where they just, they think they could just like pry their hands on my iron.
That's what she said.
Especially if you play like the walls or something like that, and you have like some pretty good resources, and people feel the need they can mooch off of your stuff as well. Like, no, that's not how it works. Freaking thieves need to get their hands taken off, like harami, something like that. I don't even know why. Like, they need to be haramied. This is for all you server owners out there. It's you have blackmailed someone, and this seems like a huge, horrible accusation, but I have done it. I have literally like not wanted a certain person on my server who like maybe is a part of like a group me or something, like a little Skype group message, something like that, and they're like, hey man, can I join the server? And I'm just like, yeah, sure, 1 second. And they don't realize it. Sometimes it does say like you're blacklisted, I guess. I don't really know what the response is because I don't think I've ever been blacklisted. But they never get on my server. It's just like you're one of those people where you want to make a good impression, but you don't want them to be mad at you, but you don't want them to play with you. It's like that one annoying little kid who goes over, who's always over, who's like, you know the kid that when you're playing over like around the corner, around the street, and he feels the need to always be over your house, and you don't know how to say like, get out of my house. Hey xBuzzerman, can I play with you right now? I'd really love to play some Minecraft with you, please. It's that kid right there, like that kid always is following you, and you're like, well, you need to get out of my server. So you just blacklist them. You don't let them even have the opportunity to come in. Get those freaking kids out of here. Hate those kids. Or you just absolutely hate someone and I mean, it's a little secret, but you just don't want them on the server. You could troll people. You have blacklisted someone. If you're a server owner, you have blacklisted someone because it's just fun sometimes. You feel powerful. You feel like the man.
OG, Bobby, Josh. Hey, OG, Bobby, Josh.
Alright, moving on to the next one, we're going to go with like you blaming your connection on other things. But you can see like the screen in here. Yeah, you can see my screen. I'm just gonna keep this on for this one. But it's where you go ahead and you blame connection on everything. Like literally everything you do, it's a connection based error. And that's maybe something that you're not lying about, but you just tend to like you even can like truly believe that you are like the connection is the problem. Or you could be one of those people who, like, you're losing at something, Hunger Games, whatever, you're about to die, and you just decide to, like, unplug. Just hit the unplug for a little bit. That's perfectly fine, too. You could do that as well. It's just when you start messing around with the whole vibe, and it becomes a little apparent, everyone kind of knows something is going on. Don't be that guy who blames everything on connection. You know, I'm pretty much the guy that always says, like, I can't upload today because of connection. Literally, I mean, I know people that are, like, that literally could say like, oh man, I swear I could not write that paper last night. Like the pen had bad connection with the paper. Man, I couldn't do the lawn. I couldn't mow the lawn. I had bad connection. Golly, it's hard to breathe when you have bad connection. That's not the answer to everything, my friend. Not at all. Number 4 is backstabbing a teammate, and this is probably the most common one you'll see out of the whole list, just for the fact that whenever like you're doing something, it's like a one for all for one. Even though you're doing something like a Hunger Games where you say you're teaming with someone, it's really like you want yourself to win, so you have like a little bit of an aid. But when that aid starts getting in the way, you just tend to shove him off the reins. Like he's no longer a part of the group. Hey man, why don't you just peek in there? Yeah, look, there's diamonds in there. There's diamonds. You want, look. Yep. Oh yeah. Or you think it's funny, like this person's like literally asking for it. They are asking for you to backstab them. They're like going up, showing their duke really bad, like going over like an edge and just like totally leaning on it. And you have to kind of give them a little bit of a nudge and say it was like a bow and arrow from someone. I mean, it has to happen. It's one of those things. Like I cannot walk around in a Hunger Games map where I go and I look and I see a guy literally on the edge of something and I can't push him off. I don't care if he's my teammate. Like that is just asking for me to give him the karate kick. I mean, wouldn't you want to push this off if you saw it? I mean, you see that nice rigid butt in Minecraft, that blocky butt, and you have to just give it a little bit of a nudge. It's one of those things. Oh yeah. Or you can have the situation where, you know, you're in a sticky situation and you have to get it out of that. Wow, that was really messed up. Or you're in a sticky situation where you have to like get out of it immediately, and sometimes you gotta feed your friend to the waters. Now I'm gonna get some of you that are literally are like to their friend to the key, like they're brothers for life, like blood brothers on Minecraft, where they say something like, oh my god, xBuzzerman, how could you even think about backstabbing your teammate? I have been with my teammate for over 16 years and we have done everything together. I mean, I have literally fished with him, I've hunted with him, I have literally seen him poop. So please never, ever, ever backstab your teammate. I mean, if you're that dedicated to your teammate, that's perfectly fine. For our fifth one, we're gonna go with you stayed up all night playing the game. No life. Now, I don't know if this is like a dirty secret, but I mean, it's kind of no life if you think about it. Like, this is just with games in general. The most I've played till is like 5 in the morning, so I guess that can be considered an all-nighter. I played freaking forever. I was entrenched and then I slept till like 3 in the afternoon. This is like one of those summer dirty secrets where you're like, yeah, I was a little bored last night, so I decided to go ahead and play some Minecraft and work on my world till literally 6 in the morning. And that happens. You do all of that stuff, and it's kind of cool. It's kind of fun. Like, you kind of enjoy it. You end up enjoying it a little bit. So I don't know if that's really bad, but you don't want to go around school saying, hey guys, I just played 6 hours on Minecraft all night. No life. That's not what you want to do. If you want to get some street cred, you need to be like, guess who's back again. Shady's back. I watch xBuzzerman. Moving on to our number 6 one, we're going to talk about lying how you died. And I mean, you don't have to be a noob to die in a stupid way sometimes. Everyone dies in a stupid way at one point in their Minecraft careers. I know there's going to be someone in the comments that's just like, oh my god, xBuzzerman, how in the world could you say that's bad? Oh my god, xBuzzerman, how could you say that? I have never died like that. The only time I've died in Minecraft was when I was making a nuclear reactor and the reactor went off, causing a squirrel to come up and eat my face off. But seriously, like, I've never died weird. Like, I'm not weird like that, xBuzzerman. You're weird, you're stupid. And to you, like, yeah, you're probably the greatest player of all time. Like, I really want to be you in life. Like, if I could be you in life, I literally would, because you literally have never died in life. Like, I think I've done life in general pretty good. Like, I'm still living, so I'm pretty good on that spectrum. But Minecraft, I mean, you got it figured out, bud. But seriously, like, if you make an excuse of how you die, I do this all the time because I die in the stupidest ways. I usually die of, like, hunger, leading into, like, one heart and get shot by a skeleton. I jump off. I try to do hardcore parkour. That doesn't ever work out. I try to do everything you can think of that's dumb I have done before, and it always usually tends to be the excuse of I've got mobbed by a bunch of zombies, even though, like, the excuse could be way off, because you could say, yeah, I got mobbed by zombies, and then the bottom left corner over there, it says xBuzzerman fell from a high fall or something like that. So excuses are really kind of lame. You always have to kind of like derive it as something else, like, yeah, I didn't die. The game just happened to glitch out. You know, glitching is a lot. Connection helps a lot. Blaming it on connection or glitching or something like that. But yeah, like, it doesn't matter. Like, it could literally be something like it has died from spiders. xBuzzerman has died from spiders. And I could be like, alright, so I was fighting off 6 skeletons and 5 zombies and 3 creepers came raining down. I did a Hadouken punch on all of them. And then I went ahead and, well, the spider happened to get to me. He RKO'd me. He John Cena big boyed me. So you have to make your story sound a lot more epic than it really did. This could happen at any age, but we're talking about you getting in a super immature, childish fight with someone. Now, I used to do this a lot. I don't think I've done it. Yeah, I haven't done it in the past few years, but when I was like, like 2 or 3 years ago, just starting out on YouTube, I used to get into fights in the comment section. I was the #1 keyboard warrior in the world, and I was that guy. And then I've kind of retired, put off my cuffs, and I don't get in those childish fights anymore. But if you know it in Minecraft, competitive nature is still in there. There's competitiveness in there, and there's a lot of trash talking. So when you go ahead and you're playing the game, maybe you lose sometimes, you get a little flame in your heart and you have to talk a little crap, and then all of a sudden you guys start arguing about whether it's called gold or butter, and then out of nowhere it's like, it's not alive. I've seen Herobrine, and like literally every stupid thing that could ever be put into Minecraft is in that conversation. It just ends up being bad. Like, I mean, you get in these terrible arguments where you're like, yeah, I'll kick your brother's butt, and I'll kick your mother's butt while putting your dad in a stranglehold. And then you guys like start mentioning your stats, like, I'm 6'4", 255 pounds of pure muscle. I work out all the time. And then the other guy's something like, oh my god, I am literally a Taekwondo master, 5 black belts, 3 UFC medals, 4 swimming titles. On top of that, I play football, basketball, baseball, soccer. And I know all about guns, so don't mess with me. More than likely, my pencil's bigger than him, and he has not won 50 UFC titles before. But you never know. If we all went by what we said on the internet, shoot, I would be like 6'7", 400 pounds of pure raw muscle, and then I had like 6 welterweight boxing victories along with like a PhD from Harvard. But things like that, that's where it becomes in like you guys have those stupid childish wars. You know what I want you guys to do? If you're still watching this video, you're really dedicated, so go ahead and start some comment wars with some people. Go ahead and, like, this is for the select few guys, try to make the most childish, like, stupidest comment war section, whatever you can do. Like, if someone's commenting like, great video, xBuzzerman, be like, oh my god, how could you comment that? Some stupid stuff like that. Alright, we're in the final stretch, 8, 9, and 10. We're on number 8. This one's gonna be about missing an event just to play the game Minecraft, to finish a building, do something. Maybe you have a high school basketball game, you have a nice football game, you have a social, some kind of fun that you have in life that requires interacting with another human being, like face to face. You have skipped that to go on your keyboard and mouse and go hard on this thing we call Minecraft God. You have literally created the essentials to Minecraft. So what I have to say to you is I commend you, but you never tell anyone that you missed a social event just to play Minecraft. I've done it many times doing YouTube and things like that, where I've missed so many parties, so many fun things, just so I can go ahead and work to get to where I want to be, which I'd say it's kind of worked out pretty well because I'm having fun, I'm doing a lot of cool things, and I can have YouTube as well. Now, I'm not saying skip every event because you still got to have fun in life. But that little embarrassing thing where you're thinking, like, someone asks you, hey, what were you doing last night? And you're just like, yeah, I was working out a little bit. I went for a run. Yeah, I got in shape. I was with some family. They wouldn't get away from me. So I really couldn't come out last night. And everyone knows you were playing Minecraft. We've all had that time where we've kind of forgot something and then we just kind of lie about, like saying we do know about it. They're like, hey man, you remember when we last died or something like that? Or you remember that last time we played Minecraft? And you're just like, yeah, that was a fun time. I don't know anything he's talking about. Or they're just like, hey, can you craft that for me? And you somehow come up with an excuse out of nowhere to figure out like why you shouldn't be crafting that. They're like, hey man, can you craft me a diamond pickaxe? Easiest thing. Let's just say you have like short-term memory loss, like you're finding Nemo, you are Dory, and you just totally forget how to make a pickaxe. And you're like, yeah, I can't do that right now. I gotta go over here and sheeps. That's what I gotta do. I gotta do sheeps. They're just looking like it's one of those things like you have to make an excuse as to why you don't remember something. For our last one, we're going with raging hardcore. This could be getting in one of those silly playground fights, but you could also be a guy who's just literally typing in all caps. You literally just like blew his gasket because you lost in something and you're like going off on everyone. Like it's a tangent where you're just like pushing everyone out of the way, like fista punching, whatever a fista punch is, like Hadouken, Spidey senses are tingling, whatever you want to call it. Like you are literally that. You are an embodiment of the Hulk. And your keyboard warrior skills have become evolutionary to the point where you have become a transcended god. You're raging after everything. It could have been like, oh my god, my freaking pencil dropped to the ground. I hate my pencil. Or it could be something as serious as like, oh, I broke my finger playing Minecraft. How can I do that? It happens to everyone. You rage hardcore, the caps come out, and you become that guy. Don't be that guy more than a few times though. Alright guys, I want to thank you all for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Sorry for not uploading in the past like week. I've been through a ton of sickness. It's been like terrible, like seriously. Like I tried talking to you guys the other day and I was literally talking like this. I was like, what's up? I was literally talking like that. I was like, what's up guys? Here, this is xBuzzerman. It was the worst excuse ever, but it sucked. It really did. It won't happen again. Every other day from now on, we're going to be mixing up some good content. Comment down below the dirtiest secret you have. And then, like I said, if you stuck around, try to start some keyboard wars with each other. I mean, it doesn't have to be, it's playground insult match. So don't really literally go against each other. But other from that, you like this? This is a pretty cool. Got the whole new environment going. It's pretty sweet. We got the whole new little bedroom set area. It's pretty nice. I'm standing up, so I'm jumping up and down. I actually mentioned this in probably the next video, but the next video I kind of uploaded 2 or 3 days ago, the whole raw footage by accident, and I took a nap and realized later that I uploaded my raw footage and not the edited footage, and that didn't turn out very good. So I just deleted the video, figured I'd upload a video in between those two so you're not like, oh, well, something suspicious is happening here. But otherwise from that, we should be done guys. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Later.